Welcome back to another GeoGuessr play-along video. As many of you who join the Thursday play-along streams might already know, I really enjoy indoor locations. So I thought let's play an indoor map with all official locations in this map, so they should all be good quality, with compass aligned, all that good stuff. So I'm excited to give it a try. I thought let's play no moving, and no NMPZ this time because it's an indoor map. And yeah, if you want to play along, the play-along links will be in the description. When playing indoors, it's a whole different set of things you need to pay attention to. Sometimes they will be very difficult rounds for sure. So what do we have? We have some sort of a domain name. We have some doors. What is this place? Feels like some sort of a museum or office building. What is this? Germany. Germany. What is this? Environment. So we have English here. Lots of English. Ministry of Education. Kingdom of Netherlands. Of the Netherlands. Designdiorama.com. Okay, this is some sort of a design museum, I'm guessing. But that's not very helpful. Is this US? Is this... What is this? Because we have English here, but it's a museum. We have this exit sign, which, I don't know, is that a European thing or would you get these in US as well? I feel like in US you usually get just exit. And these doors kind of reminded me of UK. So I'm thinking maybe UK. I can't see the electricity outlets clearly enough, but I would go UK. Because I have a feeling in US you wouldn't get these. Yeah, it was, okay, it was London. Good. What was it? Somerset House, seasonal events and an art collection. Oh, there's King's College London, the Courtauld Gallery. So yeah, very artsy. Okay, next round. Again, some sort of a museum, it says. Boutique. The quality is not as good, clearly. The new cafeteria. Does it say American? Something American something. So I would guess US probably. The architecture also feels very American to me. Maybe Washington DC or something like that. Oh, too bad we can't read anything, the quality is just too bad. But I sometimes like playing these indoor maps because you don't really see locations like these when playing GeoGuessr usually. Because all the popular maps have outdoor locations, which makes sense, but from time to time I like checking some of these maps as well. Because you can get locations in countries like Iraq, Iran, China, countries you wouldn't usually get. Let's see, was it Washington DC? It was not Washington DC, it was New York. What was that place? It was the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Okay, the Met. Yeah, I didn't know how it looks. Maybe if you've been there, you probably would have recognized it, but I did not. Alright, next one. We are in some sort of... What is this? Like a viewing tower? An old lighthouse or something? Well, this wouldn't be a lighthouse. This is in the middle of the city, it seems. Okay, well technically this is indoors, I guess, yeah. It says La something, I think. And looking at the architecture and everything, I am getting kind of... maybe Latin America vibes. Would this be Mexico? Would this be maybe Puerto Rico? Or something completely else? We have some sort of a taxi, but looks familiar, but I don't recognize it. It's not a Mexican taxi. What does it say there? Some sort of a hotel. Why do I want to go to Puerto Rico? I don't know. I'm kind of in between Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. Maybe it's like Colombia. I don't know. It was Mexico, actually. It didn't look like a Mexican taxi to me. Huh. Well, that's not good. Next, we are in some sort of a concert hall. With a big piano here. Steinway and Sons. Those are really expensive, aren't they? Really, really expensive. Now, this exit sign feels way more American. This is the one that I was thinking before. So I think we would be somewhere in the US here. But I do not recognize this venue, so I wouldn't know which city this is. I'm thinking Would this ever be... What was its name? Where Lincoln was shot. The theater. I can't find it. It was somewhere here. Ford's Theater, here. Would it ever be Ford's Theater? Probably not. But still, I don't have a better guess. Let's see. Yeah, it was not. It was Canada. Well, Canada definitely was an option too. Calgary Theater, it looks like. Well, I have not been doing very well. If you are playing along, let me know your scores in the comments. Do you manage to beat me or not? You know I always read your comments, so thank you everyone who's commenting and liking the video. Well, we have an American flag here. What's the other one? I cannot tell. What is that other one? Might be some sort of state flag or maybe some government agency flag. I'm not entirely sure. I don't recognize them. Exit. Yeah, again, these... I'll call it North American exit signs. But this would be the US of A, not Canada, with these flags. Miss Bonds, Miss Silverman, Mr. Evans. I don't know these people. Yeah, let's go. I don't know. I'll go Washington, D.C. maybe. Might be New York again. Let's see. No, it was Washington, D.C. this time. Office of the Mayor of the D.C. Okay, that's what it was. Let's view the results. How did I do? 15.7 thousand. My worst round was definitely the Canada, Calgary one. And the Mexico one also could have been better. But still, overall, not too bad. Let's keep going with the next one. Oh, okay. Well, what is this? We have some Spanish on the signs. This looks very interesting. Lots of chairs and just one table in the distance there. With the Spanish, I would probably guess something in South America, maybe Argentina ever. I'm not sure. Colombia, maybe Mexico again. We have some electricity outlets. Well, they're not European, I can tell that much. I was not considering Spain anyways. Let's, I don't know. Colombia, kinda, should I go Mexico? Let's go Mexico. It was, okay, well, I guess it was Portuguese, not Spanish. Well, Argentina would have been much closer, but not a good start for this seed. Well, we are in some sort of a historical building. Unfortunately, we're on the very corner, so we don't see much. Some sort of a garden. The plants would indicate a warm climate, I would say. Somewhere religious. Maybe some sort of a cathedral. I'm thinking maybe Colombia. I can't tell what's the language there. Is it Spanish? Is it something else? Latin maybe? I don't know. These are some tricky rounds. It was, okay, Peru. I'll take my Colombia guess. It was at least in the right continent. It was Arequipa Monastery. Santa Catalina Monastery. Next, we are in some sort of a store. Or what is this? Is this an exhibition? What is happening here? Everywhere is anywhere is anything is everything. Okay. Antarctica. I don't think we're in Antarctica, okay? I think this sign might be lying. We have some Chinese symbols here as well, but I wouldn't trust them. Emergency exit only. This design wouldn't be in Europe. So I would go US. And also we have English, it seems, on these signs that we can see. No idea where in North America this would be. Some sort of a very artsy museum. Some sort of modern art. New York, maybe. New York has a bunch of art museums. Let's see. Oh, it was Canada again. I was afraid it might be. But, well, how could I have known? If you know some good tips how to tell US and Canada apart from indoor locations, let me know in the comments. This was Vancouver Art Gallery. Next round. This is not going as well as the first game. Sydney. Everything else is not in English. Brazil. It says Brazil here. São Paulo. Yeah, I would go São Paulo, not Sydney. Sydney is probably the name of the artist, isn't it? Sydney Amaral. And also, Sydney is spelled with a Y, isn't it? The city. Yeah, the city of Sydney is spelled with a Y. So this would be São Paulo, I imagine. Some sort of an art gallery. Yeah, we have definitely Portuguese, not Spanish. What is this exhibition? Some sort of cool fashion, or I'm not sure. Some sort of royal clothing, it looks like. Well, let's send it, I think. It's not like I'm gonna find anything more useful than the city name. Yeah, it was São Paulo. It was Afro-Brazilian History and Culture Museum. Nice. I'm happy with that round, how it went. Now we're in a library, it would seem. Can we read anything? Ancient Greece, Encyclopedia of Ancient Greece. Banglapedia, instead of Bangladesh, Canadian. Well, Ireland, Antarctica, Africana. Well, we have books about all over the world, so that's not helpful, is it? That does not help to narrow it down. That looks like Cyrillic, no? Am I crazy? Honor. That looks English. Would this ever be Russia? What is this? Collection care. No, that's in English. No way, this is Russia. Collection care. Would this be US? No, we have this sign. Fire exit, English. I would go UK maybe, because we have this exit sign with English seemingly. Let's go London. Let's see. Okay, it was not London, it was UK though, it was Edinburgh. It is National Library of Scotland. Yeah, makes sense. How did I do? Not as good as the first game, that's for sure. There were some really rough rounds for me. 10,700 points. Alright, let's go for one more game. If you haven't already, press that like button so YouTube algorithm knows you enjoy these play-along videos. And so I know to make more of these, because I do like making these as well. Oh gosh, this is a big and fancy, like a concert hall or a theater or something. Probably a theater. These guys look kind of evil. Where would this be? I'm trying to think. Okay, exit. I think these exit signs are such a good thing to pay attention to. Because they're in most buildings by law. And they're such a good way to tell at least Europe from North America apart. I'm not sure in Asia what kind of exit signs they have in Asian buildings. Probably depends from country to country. This would probably be US, I would guess, with that exit sign. Or Canada. This is so fancy. Must be a big city. New York? Chicago? Well, let's go. But I don't know. I'll keep it in Washington, maybe. Now it was New York. Oh, I should have gone with New York. I should have gone with New York. What was it? King's Theater. I feel like I've heard of it. Very fancy. Very fancy. Okay, we are in some sort of like a airplane hangar or a museum. I guess a museum more like. I noticed we have Canada here on this plane and a flag. So we might be in Canada. Not guaranteed. Well, this one also says Forces of Canada. And so yeah, this would be Canada. I'm pretty sure about that now. Some sort of a Canadian Air Force museum. Canada is pretty big though. So let's see. Do we see any mountains around? Well, not from what we can see. Looks maybe a little bit hilly only. No big mountains. So maybe we wouldn't go like British Columbia. Maybe let's go something near Ottawa or Toronto or somewhere here in Ontario or Quebec. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Okay, I'll take that. Canada Aviation and Space Museum in Ontario. Good. I'm very happy with that guess. Ooh, Phantom of the Opera. My first thought here was UK, because this felt very much like Underground, the Tube. What is this? We have Liverpool Street. Yeah, this is most certainly UK. Would this be London? Or no? Because these signs... Oh yeah, we have the Underground sign here. And these signs would be the railroads. So we have some railways nearby and an underground line as well. Different colored lines. Northern line. I don't think we can see the line colors on the map. Just the stations. Liverpool Street. I'm not sure where the I don't know where any of these streets or lines are, so... What is the... Does it say the current station that we are in? I don't think so, it just says way out. Let's leave it at Charing Cross. And see. Okay, it was up here. Finsbury Circus Garden it was. Oh, I did say Moorgate. Oh, and Liverpool Street. Yep, those were the names. Moorgate, yeah. Here is the Moorgate Street and then Liverpool Street. Here. Oh, gosh. Okay. When I saw this, I thought, okay, I'm screwed. But then looking at looking in the other direction, is this the temple in South Korea? Because it's not the Forbidden Palace in China. That looks different. But I think this might be that there's like a big palace complex, very famous one in South Korea. I think it was in Seoul, probably. Oh boy, where was it? I do not remember. Oh, here, I think this was this. Yeah, oh my god. Gyeongbokgung Palace. Here we go. Yeah, it has like lots of these like pathways from one building to the next, It's a really interesting place. I would love to visit it in real life one day. So I think we would be somewhere here or do we see there is a building to our south, which might be that gate. So would we be here? Maybe, or maybe even further. Are you kidding me? It was the Forbidden Palace! We were in Meridian Gate, Forbidden City. I thought I was being clever, y'all. But no, turns out it was just the Forbidden Palace. Oh my god. That was a bit heartbreaking, I'll be honest. But okay, let's keep going. Banco 24 hours. I think that's Spanish. Oh, does it say client support? Something. Oh, we have the C letter with a tail. I think it's Portuguese then, huh? Not Spanish, but Portuguese. So probably Brazil then. Here we have this type of sign. Kind of similar to the European ones, but looks a little bit different. I think. I mean, maybe this is Portugal, but I was thinking Brazil. Was there a domain name maybe somewhere here? Oh, if there is, then it's probably with the very, very small letters. That phone number does not look Brazilian to me. Citibank. Would this be Portugal? Polish? Wait, why does it say Polish? Okay, I'm starting to think Portugal, y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, fine, I'll go Portugal. God damn it! That phone number screwed me over. Another reason why I went with Portugal was because I recognized some of these brands, but they're probably just global ones. So, yeah. I was just panicked a little bit. Oh my god, there was a domain name. Oh. Yeah, and that phone number does look way more Brazilian as well. Oh, okay. This was such a bad game. Oh no! Although the score wasn't that bad, it just felt very bad. Probably because of those two last rounds. So in total, 17,000 points. If you played along, again, let me know in the comments how you did. And on the right side, there will be another play along video I think you will enjoy. Don't forget to press that like button, and big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.